Hi and welcome to our kitchen. And yes, you are correct. I said our kitchen because I'm opening the doors of my kitchen over the magic internet for you to join me in this special edition of All Mine live on Facebook, where I am going to cook two recipes that are traditional from my country, from Peru. My name is Aaron and I'm very happy, I'm very thrilled to be here to show you a little bit of my culture. To start, the first recipe is going to be the Lomo Saltado, which in the translation in English will be the tenderloin stir-fried. Maybe some of you are a little bit anxious when it's about cooking and you don't know maybe, but I will make it very simple. Today I'm making this recipe for two people, and to make it easier for you, we're going to point out all our ingredients. First, I need a bell pepper, a tomato, Roma tomato, we call tomato in Peru, just tomato. We will need an onion. In this case, I'm just gonna use half of the onion. And also, we call in Peru Chinese onion. These are spring onions, whichever you call it. So there we have. We have cilantro. And also, we will need a spoon of soy sauce, salt, pepper, and garlic. So let's start with our preparation, and my recommendation is to pre-cut everything before to start mixing our stir-fried. And of course, we're going to require a good piece of beef. In this case, I'm using the tenderloin. Now that I finished pre-cutting all my ingredients, we're gonna leave the knife on the side. In this case, for the first time, I'm gonna use my brand new wok, which I'm very excited for it. But you can use any other basic pan, of course, to cook this. I want to use the wok because this is gonna hold better all our different ingredients that we have right here. So while this is getting warm, I'm going to tell you again all our ingredients. We have, of course, beef, we have the tenderloin, we have a bell pepper, we have tomatoes, onions, spring onions, cilantro, salt, pepper, garlic, and 1 spoon of soy sauce. I want to remind you that I have two garnishes for this dish. I have French fries and also white rice. And the white rice is one of these things that came with the migration of Asian population to Peru. So you're going to find out that many Peruvian recipes include rice on the side. There is one recipe actually that I like, and you're gonna find it in many countries in South America, which is the arroz con pollo, the chicken with rice. I have to replicate it one day, and maybe I can do a live stream with you. That this live stream is thank you to All Mine, because All Mine is all yours, and the app is coming very soon. So you need to sign up here on the Facebook to have the latest updates of when the app for travel is coming out. Alright, so we are gonna start with our tenderloin stir fry. We're gonna add first vegetable oil. There we are. Then the next ingredient will be some garlic. I'm going to add some garlic. There we are. Woo! Powerful garlic. There we are. And now we are going to add the beef. Okay, there we are. Look at that. I'm loving my wok for sure. If you can invest on a wok, this is one of those really nice investments for your kitchen. We're going to add some salt. Don't be afraid to use your hands. This is a kitchen. We're gonna be messy, but this is the best way to measure. A little pinch of pepper. We're gonna add some pepper, and we're gonna keep moving this. There we are. This is our tenderloin stir fried from Peru. This is the way I like to make it. There are different chefs that they make it different ways. There we are. See how it's getting there. The first ingredient I'm going to add after that is going to be my onions. There. That's what I want. And we keep stirring. Keep moving. Have to keep moving. This is very fun. And especially after everything is ready, you can enjoy it, even if it's by yourself. Now the bell peppers. And we're gonna let it cook. Yeah. I have 2 spoons here of soy sauce, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of soy sauce just to give it a little flavor. So this is cooking. Is something that you keep testing and tasting little by little. Do not over add salt. Salt is something that you can add a little bit more later. I don't like to put extra salt on things. Not just for me, it's healthy for anybody. So we are going to taste this. It's getting there. It's getting there. On the taste, you could be here with me. This is something that you have to do in your house. We'll let it cook there. I want to add a little bit of cilantro. I do have more cilantro for later, but I want to add a little bit so the taste is getting into the recipe. Don't tell me that you cannot do this. If I can do this, I'm not a chef. I learned from my mom, and of course, when you live by yourself, you have to survive. So we'll let it cook a little bit more. In this case, of course, I am using electric burner. If you do it in the fire, probably it's gonna cook even faster. For technical reasons, I want to use this because I also want, this time I'm testing to make the tenderloin stir fry in this burner, so I can entertain people. Can go in the backyard and teach them how easy it is to make this recipe. And in the other side, it's very healthy because I'm one of these people that I don't like to eat frozen food much. I prefer to mix up things like this, make a little dish. Oh, before I forget, now you're seeing that I'm making this recipe with beef. You can do the same with chicken, and the same concept we can do also with tuna fish. With if you have a couple cans of tuna, you can do a similar concept. Oh, if you were here, you can smell what I'm smelling. So you see that it is getting there. Now, we are very lucky in Peru because products like this are the whole season, the whole year. They're very easy to find around. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes. See how is this going? Probably, and I will say, if you are cooking like me in this burner that is electric burner, This is medium fire compared to the gas stove. Oh, look at those colors. I'm glad. I'm going to add now a little bit of my spring onions, or like we call in Spanish in Peru, we call Chinese onions. I'm just adding a little bit of them now so the flavors can mix. This is our famous Lomo Saltado tenderloin stir fried. Now these bell peppers are not hot, they're basically sweet. And this is another question that usually travelers have. If Peruvian food is actually hot, spicy hot, and it's not. We like chili sauces, but on the side. We don't really cook with chili. Now, this is the exception. The ceviche, the Peruvian ceviche, is actually usually hot. So, but we don't cook hot dishes or super spicy hot dishes. It's mostly flavorful. You can actually hear how this is boiling and doing that really nice taste. So now my tenderloin stir fried is ready. I'm going to load this. Just trim it off, and I'm going to get ready to garnish. Oh, before I start garnish, and this is already cooking, and this is delicious. I'm going to add more of the spring onions. I'm gonna sprinkle some spring onions. Now there is one thing before I forget. It's about how I cut all the ingredients. You don't have to be an expert to cut peppers, and so do it the way that you like and the way that you know how you are going to make it. Now we have ready our tenderloin stir fried, and it's time to garnish. Now, this is the part that I like most because we are about to make the presentation, and presentation is always important, so don't forget that. In this case, instead of a regular dish, I'm going to use this cool, it's not warm, cast iron, or whatever you have that can make it fancy. You want to actually impress your people, so don't forget, that's all about impressing, not only with the taste, but also the presentation. First thing I'm going to add is our rice. Ta-da! Oh, lovely. Isn't it good when you are just making one cut and this is working? Now we have our tenderloin stir fried here. You can make just one big dish, and you and your partner, husband, wife can enjoy it together with some wine or some pisco sour, if you decide to make the pisco sour also. There it is. Going to sprinkle just a little bit of there it is, the spring onions and the French fries. Here we are. This is our tenderloin stir fried, our lomo saltado. This is our dish from Peru. This is our version, and I hope you enjoy it. And stay connected because we come with more. And don't forget, this is thank you to All Mine, because all mine, it's all yours. Now you know how to prepare our traditional lomo saltado, and to make this a complete Peruvian feast, I'm going to teach you how to make the traditional cocktail pisco sour, a cocktail that is traditional in Peru. This is just the alcohol that we're going to use, the spirit that it's made in Peru. It comes from grapes, and the process is to ferment the use of the grapes in these clay pots that also are called pisco. We ended up with this spirit that is clear like water, and When you go to Peru, if you have the chance, they are going to offer you right away in every restaurant the pisco sour. And today you're going to learn how to mix our traditional Peruvian pisco sour. For that, I will need obviously pisco, simple syrup, bitters, key limes, ice, and also an egg white. So like the first preparation, we are going to mise en place. We're going to put all together. We're going to cut. We're going to squeeze the lemon. And then we're going to mix everything in our blender. So let's start it. I'm going to use this glass as a measurement, and I will need half of the glass of key lime juice. So now it's time to mix everything in our blender. I'm going to add the key lime juice, 1 full glass of pisco. There it is. Exactly. I'm going to add also ice. And as you notice, I didn't add the egg white yet. So we are going to wait for this. And you're going to see it in the middle of the process that I'm going to add it. We are also going to add simple syrup. So it's going to be also half of our glass. I make a stop just to show you that now it's time to add our egg white and keep blending. So this is our pisco sour. And for the final touch, we are going to add a few drops of bitters. So now you have all the Peruvian feast all together. You have the pisco sour. You also have our tenderloin stir fry. That now that you know how to make it so easy. So let's start, get together and enjoy this feast from Peru. Yum, yum, yum. And today I want to thank ALLMYNE, because ALLMYNE is all yours. This is brought to you by this new app that is coming out really soon. So if you enjoy today, please give us a like in the Facebook. And if you really enjoy today's live stream, just share this video with your friends and stay tuned, because ALLMYNE is coming with more live streams like this. Cheers.